1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has constituted a 13-member steering committee to submit suggestions for the government's new projects regarding the youth. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information, terming CPAC as the first priority of Pakistan, says the project will open opportunities of opulence and employment for the people. In occupied Kashmir, normal life remains badly hit on the 112th consecutive day today, with heavy deployment of Indian forces and strict restrictions in place under Section 144. The United States and France have announced to provide radar systems to Saudi Arabia to boost its defense against drone and cruise missile attacks. Australia beat Pakistan by an innings and 5 runs in the Brisbane cricket test match today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has constituted a 13-member steering committee for the Kamyab Jawan program to submit suggestions of the government's new projects regarding the youths. The Prime Minister, as the head, will chair the committee. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Youth Affairs, Usman Dar, and the Federal Ministers of Education, Economic Affairs and IT Board are part of the committee. Advisors on finance and commerce, as well as federal ministers for planning, have also been nominated as the committee members. The committee has been delegated the authority of strategic planning and program monitoring. It will assist projects starting under the Kamyab Jawan program. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan, has dubbed China-Pakistan Economic Corridor as the first priority of Pakistan. In a series of tweets, she said this great passage will open new vistas of economic development and prosperity, not only for Pakistan and China, but for the entire region. Not concurring with the American concerns over the project, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan said CPAC is a guarantor to our economic development. She said China is a long-standing and reliable friend of Pakistan, and it has always supported us in every hour of need. The Special Assistant said economic zones to be established under CPAC will open opportunities of opulence and employment for the people. She said the commercial loans taken from China will witness remarkable reduction in the months and years to come. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Asad Majid Khan, says decades of Indian occupation and repression of Jammu and Kashmir has turned the disputed territory into a volcano waiting to erupt. In an opinion piece in the New York Daily News, the ambassador said since August 5th this year, Kashmir has been under military lockdown and the Kashmiri people have been subjected to collective punishment in the form of mass arrests of their leaders, activists, and young people. In occupied Kashmir, the military lockdown and internet ban imposed by India in the Kashmir Valley and parts of Jammu region continue on the 112th consecutive day of siege since 5th of August. Business and other activities are suspended, with shops and business establishments closed in the main business hubs. The police raided MLA's hostel, turned into a sub-jail at Maulana Azad Road in Srinagar, where 33 political detainees are lodged and claim to have recovered 11 cell phones from them. The First Lady Begum Samina Alvi inaugurated the annual Bazaar of the Foreign Office Women's Association in Islamabad today. Speaking on the occasion, Samina Alvi said the purpose of the Foreign Office Women Association is to serve the deprived segments of the society. Various embassies and high commissions have set up their cultural stalls, which gave a unique multicultural appearance to the event. The 4th death anniversary of Pakistan's first female fighter pilot, Maryam Mukhtiar, is being observed across the country today. Maryam Mukhtiar, after receiving her initial education from Karachi, graduated as a fighter pilot in the Pakistan Air Force in 2007. On May 6, 2011, she joined the Pakistan Air Force in the 132nd GD pilot course. She was on a routine training flight with her instructor when her jet developed a fault and crashed at Kundiya area in Bakra near Miawali on this day in 2015. Even though Mariam Mukhtar and her co-pilot ejected from the aircraft, she suffered serious injuries which proved fatal. The government of Pakistan posthumously honored Mariam Mukhtar with Tamgha Basalat Medal of Good Conduct on 23rd of March 2016. The United States and France have announced to boost Saudi Arabia's radar systems in large bases in Qatar and Bahrain to defend their soil against drone and cruise missile attacks. This was announced during a press conference by the chief of the American Central Command, Kenneth McKenzie, and France's Defense Minister, Florence Parly, after the 15th Regional Security Summit in Manama, Bahrain. The American Vice President Mike Pence and the Iraqi Prime Minister Adil Abdul Mahdi have discussed ways to strengthen bilateral relations and solutions to the current political crisis in Iraq. The American Vice President spoke over telephone with the Iraqi Prime Minister Adil Abdul Mahdi just after his arrival on an unannounced visit to the American troops at the Al-Assad base in Al-Anbar province. And finally, cricket. Australia beat Pakistan by an innings and 5 runs in the first cricket test match at Brisbane today. After trailing the host by 340 runs in the first innings, Pakistan were bowled out for 335 runs on the fourth day of the test match. The final scores: Pakistan 240 and 335 runs, Australia 580. The second test match will begin in Adelaide on Friday. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.